What's good, YouTube? Yeah. This is vlog episode 4, I think. Right. Basically, this is just an update on what I've been doing this week, which is really hardly this actually, if I'm being real. I've really touched it up today. This morning I woke up and I was like, yeah, I've got to do something for the vlog because I hadn't touched it all week. So essentially what I've added is the flags and the white and the rest of the saliva, and that's really it. You know, so really in terms of an update, it isn't really much to talk about on this, but I am trying to sort of checkpoint this. I'm almost like a journal. This is more like a journal really. It's like a journaling of I've never done this before, so this is kind of it's interesting. It's interesting and definitely time consuming. Definitely time consuming, but interesting nonetheless. It's giving me an insight into my work. But I was watching the last one and I wasn't even too sure if I should upload it. I was like, yeah, I'm waffling a bit too much. I'm not really being coherent with it, straightforward. And I just thought, but it's content. I'm like, yeah, but is it the right content for the channel? Should I put it on? It was a bit interesting, actually, thinking about it. Even now, I haven't made up my mind. That's why I said I think this is episode 4, because I've got a whole other video. I don't know if I want to upload it or not, just because I don't know if I was precise enough, and it was longer than the other ones. It was running up into 15 minutes. So, you know what I mean? All these things, are things I'm actually thinking about when I'm making these videos. But back to this, and I think I covered a lot of it in the other video as well. But essentially, we're coming to the end of it really, I suppose. I feel like it's more or less, not more or less done, but it's really coming to itself. So if I can get some more work done on it this week, next week rather, because this week I was not with it, man. I was occupied with a whole bunch of other things. I don't think I pulled the paint out once. So today I had to get some work done. It's the weekend and Saturday. Yeah, so in terms of what I've been doing as an artist this week, I've been doing more digital work. I've been dabbling more in Photoshop still, trying to get more and more proficient. I think I've reached that point though where I feel comfortable enough, you feel me, in my work. So I was looking at something on my phone. Probably should be distracted, that's what bad actually. Yeah, there is more I want to add, and this is really looking at it. What I do like about this piece is that it's just ended up in a completely different direction than what I thought it was gonna go in, you know. And there's way more detail. I feel like this might be the more detailed piece, and that's not going by anything because I guess my work is very kind of simple, you know what I mean, there isn't heavy detail in my work. I feel there's just a lot of components into my work, but it's not all necessarily detailed. In fact, I feel like when it comes to the really fine details, I feel like I'm a bit, I could improve, do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to shading and texturing, and not really the texturing, but really sort of shading and lighting. Them kind of details especially, I'm very, I don't really tackle those as much as I probably should, do you know what I mean? Definitely would add a whole new dynamic to my work if I was to start applying light and shading to this, but that's no. But, and it doesn't really suit the style anyway, do you know what I mean? There's a time and place for that kind of stuff, absolutely. That being said, let me bring it up and let's see what else I was gonna. I need to start making notes, so when it comes to actually doing the videos, I'm able to just boom, boom, boom. You know, it's definitely a learning process. I got some time lapses coming, so look out for those as well. My notes aren't telling me much actually. This is, as you can probably tell, when I haven't been here with my work this week. I've been doing other things, man. You know, life calls for all of us. You know what I mean? I can't be in my art cave all the time, man. Gotta go into the real world sometimes. Alright, yeah, that joke's done out. Yeah, nothing really more to say on this, to be honest, at the moment. You know, just had to do this art vlog, check in, show the YouTube over that. So if you're feeling my work in that, definitely like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? You can find some of my work on my Instagram, Gus Brooks Art, and BK Studios. But BK Studios is still very vacant at the moment because BK Studios is for this work, the stuff I'm doing in this studio. You know what I mean? So that being said, definitely catch you next time. Stay blessed, stay up, and definitely stay tuned to see where we go next week with this. Hopefully it's next week and not 2 weeks. Peace.